Hello and welcome back to City Skylines. Last time we fixed the Knick-Knack Emporium of Magic. Maybe, kind of. We did a decent job of it. Let's actually get down in there and see what the traffic's like. No, I'm gonna say that's a marked improvement from the past. It's not saying much because it's still pretty bad. It's piled up all the way back here. How will the Knickknacks ever get to Cultopia? Or to Marketopia, where they actually need to go, because at this point, most of the Knickknacks go to Marketopia. We also built the University Circle of Spherity, which looks really nice. Look at it. Look at all those trees. Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. And then we expanded Branburgh a bit. And yes, isn't it amazing, our city? But what does our city need to grow and expand even greater? Probably for a fire truck to come down and put this out. That would be very helpful, so that our offices don't get completely destroyed. We should probably give this office sector its own little bloop. Its own little fire station, right there. The fire station of disconnected power grid? What are you talking about, disconnected power grid? Let me see, it's connected there, there, there. Oh, I see. Here. Bloop. There we go. No more disconnected power grid. However, we do need electricity. And given that Cultopia is a land of great ecological prowess, we must build renewable energy sources so that the cultists of Cultopia don't completely freak out. Is this full? No. Then do your job and cart away the dead. Yes, okay. Let's look at what we need to do. We need more industry. And at this point, we're not building industry like over out in the Knick-Knack Emporium of Magic. Instead, we are building offices because offices create less traffic, and less traffic makes me happier, and anything that makes me happier, I might try out, maybe. Questionable. Unless I'm feeling particularly masochist. Continue to expand this little office district out in Branburgh, because of course, nearly all of the office jobs are taken by those good people of Branburgh. Good, normal people of Branburgh. Very normal. They want you to understand. Everyone in Branburgh wants you to understand that they are normal. Because if you don't understand that, it could bring into question their normality. And if their normality is brought into question, the Inquisition comes and finds them. It's bad. It's not a good situation. That is actually a disgusting road system. That is, oh my goodness. Kind of makes you just, what? Oh, wait a minute. Did I painted this all as commercial, didn't I? Why, cruel world, do you do this to me? Or more properly, why do I do this to me? Let's kill all of this. Also, we should be going on full speed ahead. Because why not? You need to unset all of this stuff. Because this is supposed to be... It's supposed to be offices. With offices we shall prosper. With commercial, what are we to do? Sell knickknacks in Branburgh? What do you expect out of us? No such thing will occur. No knickknacks shall be sold in Branburgh except those that are so plain that you would say, hey, does that look like a knickknack? And the guy next to you would be like, huh? Let me check. Nope, not at all. That does not look like a knickknack. It looks like a perfectly practical stapler with like triple staples just to make sure that you get that all fastened to normal. Oh no. Due to a slip of the wrist, I've just put offices in the middle of Filth Corner. Absolutely not. Well, maybe. The managerial The managerial houses of Filth Corner shall be built between two disgusting landfills. And if they don't like it, I guess they're just not actually going to set up there, and they're going to be boring and just be like, I didn't like it. I didn't want to do it because I'm surrounded by filth all the time. And who would even want to ever work here outside of the landfills? And I just say, shut up, you fool of a took! Why don't you throw yourself in next time and rid us of your madness? Yes, precisely what I would say. Okay, oh, right. Oh, what did I just do there? Oops. Now we've got a road going out into the middle of nowhere. The cultists are currently questioning greatly why there's a road going out to the middle of nowhere in Branburgh. The people of Branburgh are having heart attacks because that is so strange, they just can't take it. And it has to be removed before the cultists come in and decide, hey, you know what? That's a cultish artifact. Because you know they're going to do it. That's what they do. So here, just from the end of this road, we're going to put in a little snaky, windy path. It's not odd that it's snaky and windy. I mean, it has to be that way. Why? Because if you ask that question again, they're going to come and take you away. So it's probably better that you don't ask such questions. It'll save you in the long run. Believe me. So we're going to have a couple just riverway roads here. It's going to be so nice. Just brilliant. And we're going to have these 6-lane highways coming out of Branburgh just nicely descend into these 2-way roads. From a 6-lane to a 4-way to a 2-way, just to create the most traffic buildup possible. Because maybe it'll do that. I don't know. This might be a terrible idea. As is most things that I do. But we're going to leave it for now. Okay. In addition to this, the people of Branburgh have been considering their conundrum. They are connected via power to all of these strange people, the goat lovers of Goatsburg, and the crazy cultists of Cultopia, and the Knick-Knack Emporium of Magic, and the University Circle of Spherity are all connected, and they are dependent. The people of Branburgh are dependent upon them for power. So what must they do? They must build not a hydropower. That's not even a good place for that. Jeez. It's a dam. They're going to build a dam. We're going to build it right from here, right across to here, so that there may be no dependence of the people of Branburgh on the rest of society, which is just filled with crazy people. There we go. With any hope, that won't back up the river too much and we won't flood anything. We're flooding things. Oh no! No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Why is there water over here? Is that water? No. No. No, okay. I have seen pictures of cities be absolutely flooded by improperly built dams. I don't want Branburgh to be like that. Look at that. I'm gonna destroy it. Branburgh, I wanted to give you a dam, but all that I did was bring you destruction. There. I can't even risk it at this point. Perhaps I'll put a hydro dam back up here somewhere. It would be nice. I want a dam somewhere. Dams are cool. Oh no. Oh no. It's gonna go away, right? Can I build through this? This may just be a graphical glitch. That may well be the case. I'm going to stop looking at it because it could be cultish magic, and in the case that it is cultish magic, you're going to thank me that we stopped looking at it so quickly, because that would be bad. What are we going to do here? We need to end this somehow, and if we're going to end it properly, this entire little district area, we're going to build, oh, look at that, nice right angle, right back there. Oh, by right angle I mean it's a perfect arc. Look, don't nitpick about these things. Jeez, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just making it up. So we'll put some more high density residential in here, even though the people are clearly screaming to have commercial and definitely don't want any residential right now. That's too bad. They're getting high density residential and they're gonna like it, and if they don't like it, I don't know. I'm not actually gonna do anything about that. They're just gonna have to get over it at that point because my goodness are they annoying. Here we go. High density commercial. All down Branburgh so that they don't have to go around and shop at knick-knack shops and goat feed shops, because both of those things are just so weird. And who in Branburgh, the town that is the meaning of normalcy, why would they want to go out of their way to do something so odd as that? Why, I ask you? Why? The answer is they wouldn't. That's the truth. Look at all these people parking all their cars on the side of the road. Is there nowhere for you guys to park your cars? Seriously? I mean, a couple I could understand, but that's a lot of cars on the side of the road. That's like everyone who lives in this sector is just parking their car on the side of the road. I'll have to consider this little thing later. No, I'm going to consider it now. I think that this will back up traffic as Branburgh gets bigger. And we can't back up Branburgian traffic. That would be terrible. The people of Branburgh would freak out and then proceed to call the KGB in to deal with the situation accordingly. Instead, that's going to be an out, and we're going to put an in, a secondary in section right here. There we are. So then now we have an in road here, an out road here, and we have an in and out right here. Yeah, it's crazy, I know. It's cray cray. Wow, look at the backup. Does it deal with itself? It definitely doesn't. Definitely does not deal with itself. Whoa, so pseudo thought. I'm suddenly having 1.5 billion thoughts about the layout of Branburgh, and I think I've come upon a potential way to fix this situation. Branburgh shall have a one-way road going through the middle of it. Oh, no. No. There we go. First off, why in the heck was that middle road not a 6-lane road? Second off, why am I putting all of these random roads in here? And thirdly, now that should slightly alleviate the traffic here. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. I'm trying, people. So what I just did was put a one-way road, made this into a one-way road, with the hopes that they'll turn off here a lot easier, but maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. Okay, what were we doing? We were building commercial. We were building so much commercial for Branburgh because they needed so much commercial. Because knickknacks are just a terrible thing for them to have to buy all the time. I mean, there's not even a practical application for a knickknack. At least any good knickknack shouldn't have a practical application. That would be ridiculous. Oh, look at this. All along the side, we've got just tons of commercial. A bit of commercial is going to pop up on this one-way road, and only people trying to leave Branburgh will ever be able to go there. It'll be a strange little convenience shop that will be constantly firebombed by the people of Branburgh for being strange. What? Yep, that's how they roll in Branburgh. Oh, this traffic problem. I just need to not look at it. It fixes everything if you just don't look at it. We're going to put another on-ramp? It's not an on-ramp. Another little in and out section here so that people can get in and out of... Ooh, we reached 16,000 population. We've got a new area, and we've got a water treatment plant, and we've got a crematorium. How amazing! We can burn all of the dead bodies so the cultists can't use them for their devilish acts. Of course, then again, we do have to cater to the cultish... we do need to cater to cults. That's what I'm saying. We need to cater to cults. It has to happen. I couldn't remember what I was actually going to say. It was bad. Okay, what am I doing? I just got water treatment plants. That's what I was doing. Now, the people of Cultopia are quite angered that there's a massive streak of just... It's just feces just going down the river, just floating on down there. Little turds everywhere. Try to go swim in the river and you just bump something, you turn, and it's a little turd just floating in the river. And needless to say, nobody wants that. Come on, come on. You too. Doesn't want to go. So does not want to go. Why does it not? There we go. So what we're going to do is fix this situation. And give ourselves a water treatment plant. By water treatment plant, I mean 2 water treatment plants. And then we're actually going to hook up more water. So that people don't run out of water, because apparently people don't like running out of water. Apparently that's a thing. I don't know. I think it's just first world problems, really, running out of water. That's just what it is. Stop complaining about it, people. You'll be fine. What's up with you? You're not connected to the system. What's wrong with you? You're not connected to the system. Okay, wait. We're going to have to go back in and fix this slightly differently. We have to get under this sewage treatment and eliminate that pipe. Very good. Now we're going to hook that up to there, and we're going to hook that up to there. And everybody's going to be happy, and you know what I'm going to say next. If they aren't happy, I'm going to shoot them, preferably in the foot, just to injure, not to kill, so that they can be an example to the rest of the people, just like they do it in Branburgh. Wait, what? No. When they don't make an example of anyone in Branburgh, that's not a thing. If you say that is a thing, they will find you. They will find you, and it will be bad. That's all I have to say. Almost got it. Almost got it. There we go. Perfect. Now we are actually hooked up to water again. By water, I mean sewage. Sewage. Look at those sewage treatment plants. Let's check. Oh, massive sewage availability. We're not going to need more of that for a long, long time. I'm going to knock down this building because rogue cults are doing devilish things in that building. More devilish, actually, just it's not really more devilish, it's just a different kind of devilish than people normally expect. What are you talking about, Stephen Walker? What are you talking about? People are dead and nobody's carting them away. Pretty sure everyone's carting away the dead. Last I checked, that was a thing that we did. Stop complaining. So I haven't actually fixed this situation. Yeah, situation is definitely not fixed. We are going to try something else. It's really annoying that they're not one-way four-lane roads. That is silly in my opinion. But what does my opinion matter? It doesn't! It only determines the fate of this entire city. Here we go. Nope. From here. One-way road. One-way road. And one-way road. We did that properly, right? Nope. That's going the wrong way. How in the world did that end up going the wrong way? Look. Let's try this again. We're going to do it all over again. Okey-doke. It's going to be brilliant. Now what we're going to do, road tool, is do it this way. Nope. That was still wrong. Still wrong, road tool. Still wrong. Let's try again. There we go. That's correct. Right? I'm going from the wrong direction, aren't I? I am so... No, I'm not. This entire thing needs to be going in the opposite direction in order for this to work. Fine. We're going to do this differently. What I wanted to do was make this entire thing a one-way road, and I was going to make all of these big things one-way roads, and it was going to be amazing. We were going to have a massive one-way road system. Everybody was going to be happy, except for anyone who had to drive, who would realize that it's a terrible idea. What we're going to do instead is make this a one-way road. What in the heck is going on here? I thought I had this one-way road thing down. Apparently not. The people of Branburgh are not being particularly useful in this situation. No. That worked. I think I see my problem. Okay, we're just diverting massive amounts of traffic in the wrong direction. This is an issue. See, now I really don't get this right now. Why is this not turning into a one-way road in the proper direction? What I'm going to have to do is completely tear down the road and rebuild it. Because apparently it doesn't want to work properly. There, you done now? Now then, everyone's going to start coming down here. Right. And they're all immediately going to turn down here. It'll be beautiful. Believe me. Just trust me. Do we have massive pileups over here? Oh my goodness. Traffic is constantly a problem. But in an attempt to fix the traffic problem, I'm going to completely ignore it and build some offices, because that's what we need. Because we can't dwell on traffic forever. I mean, it's not like traffic is literally the lifeblood of our city, and without it flowing properly, the entire city is going to come to a grinding halt and everyone's going to die. What? Of course not. That's not what's going to happen. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Apparently, you can't put it that close to the highway. If you insist that cars don't go careening off into the highway every 5 seconds, then fine, we won't build it there. If you insist, I preferably would love to see cars careen off into the highway all of the time. It would bring some intrigue into the city of Branburgh, which otherwise is quite less than intriguing. I'm pretty sure I just cut all of the power to Branburgh with that, but it's okay, it's going to build back up. We're going to fix the situation, I swear. I swear it's going to be fine in no time. Watch, as these build up, Branburgh is going to realize that it's all okay. In the meantime, the men in suits are just flipping out. Everyone is getting their mind wiped. Oh, it's actually pretty bad for the people. So bad for the people, but it has to be done sometimes. Sometimes you have to wipe all of the people's minds in order for public decency to remain in its state. It's just necessary. It's what we have to do as a culture to get past these hard points, mostly caused by someone just cutting the power entirely to a certain place. It's culturally necessary. There, that's how I'll put it. Culturally necessary. Look at Branburgh. You got an entire section of Branburgh, and it's just doing its thing, isn't it? That's so nice. Look at that. So we're also going to want, the reason why I put this in, riverside condos all the way up here. Look at that. They're going to have beautiful riverside houses. In other words, disgusting riverside apartments. Just disgusting apartments. I'm going to put them all along here. My goodness, look at this. Right along the riverside. Oh, that's going to be nice. That is going to be nice. Buy new land. I don't want to buy new land, City Skylines. If I wanted to buy new land, I would buy the new land. And let's put some prime real estate for the commercial, so that all the people of Branburgh can have their boardwalk experience. Just a normal boardwalk experience, nothing too crazy, because things too crazy don't end well in Branburgh. But it'll be nice. It'll be nice. Though it's something outside of the humdrum of life, but not too far from the humdrum, because if it was too far, they would have to deal with it. Pretty much everyone goes down to the side of the river in suits, because suits are normal. What is going on with all of this? Okay, Göteborg does in fact have a cemetery. I was concerned for a moment that it didn't, and I was going to have a small freak out at poor Göteborg for never telling me that they didn't have a cemetery to bury all of their beloved goats, because obviously they're not going to bury people in the cemetery. That is ridiculous. Oh, look at these. Look at them come up. Let's take a gander at this one. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's filthy. Oh, that's disgusting. Right along the river, and it's just such filth. Look at that. It's not even high class or anything. It's just the lowest of low class. Wow, that's filthy. Oh, that's terrible. Let's put a little plaza right over here. Where are we going to put it? We have to put it on this side? Right there. Oh, filthy plaza for a filthy section of the city. Just such filth. So terrible. And the people of Branburgh, of course, as usual, necessitate parks, because parks are what normal people go to. To do things? I don't know. They just go there. They think it's cool. May well be cool. Might not be. It's questionable. Oh, look at those little picnic benches. Nobody is here. Nobody at all. Wait. No, nope, that's a bench. Definitely nobody here. Just the benches. Well, that's too bad for them. They're missing out, because that is one filthy park. Okay, let's see what we got. We need commercial. We don't need any industry. Cultopia is just chilling out here. Göteborg is chilling too. We need commercial. Burn down. A building in the Knick-Knack Emporium of Magic burnt down due to an accidental sparking wand going off terribly wrong, burning down the entire factory. 12 vanished in a puff of smoke. May or may not have been a magic trick. We're still looking into it. Nope, too far. These darn roads always want to go one step too far. Okay, looks like the traffic in the Knick-Knack Emporium of Magic is not the end of the world. Yet. You gotta watch out for that one. It may cause the end of the world later, but for now, there is no end of the world. So we're going to continue to expand Marketopia out this way. Because it's what Marketopia do. It's what it needs to do to thrive and survive in this new economy built on the back of Branburgh. That was way too much commercial, wasn't it? That was too much commercial. The repercussions, they're going to be serious. It's going to include me building tons of offices, isn't it? What do we have? We have 16,000 people here, don't we? That's a lot of people. It's such a tiny little space. We have tons of people. Look at this. We got a rundown road on this one-way street. It's a rundown building, by the way. It's not a road. But that is beside the point. Entirely beside the point. Look at the traffic flow. Kind of okay. It's not terrible. I've got to admit, it could be worse. Look, there's still filth all along the river. Filth. Okay. Everything is low. Nobody wants anything because they're being good citizens. So we're going to continue. Wow, that was probably really loud. I just said so way too loudly. I am so sorry for you poor people who had to endure that so, which was just so explosive that one couldn't even describe it except to say that it was perhaps one Hiroshima in volume. That's how I feel about that so. Quite. So we're going to keep expanding Branburgh, try to fill up the rest of the space, because that's what Branburgh needs. It's what it really yearns for, except yearning is just, it's not mainstream enough, is just the truth. So it's what they sort of want but don't really, because they're really happy with their lives, and of course they love it because please don't come and take us away, that would be terrible. That is exactly how the people of Branburgh feel about this situation. So we're just going to put that residential in there, get them building up, get more people in Branburgh under the iron hand of conformity. Oh, look at that. And immediately, oh. What is the health coverage like? It's terrible. My goodness. It's so bad. It's disgusting. Put a clinic right there. You're all going to be happy. Then I'm actually going to put some works probably right here. Namely, I'm going to put... Oh, no, they got really good fire coverage. They have really good police coverage too. Ooh, really good police coverage. All that they need is a bit of health coverage, which I will supply to them with a medical center. That should do. We are now in need of even more offices. What do you mean the space is already occupied? Of course the space is already occupied. We're building the pipes off of one another. It's what we have to do. Don't you understand how water networks work? Look at all these garbage trucks. There's so many garbage trucks. The traffic is kind of flowing. It's backing up a little, I'll admit. But it's not backing up too far. I've seen worse. We've seen worse in this series. So we're just going to go with it. Man, there are a lot of people wanting to leave Branburgh. I wouldn't imagine why anyone would want to leave Branburgh. I mean, Branburgh is such a normal place. I'm sure everyone would want to stay forever, and anyone who doesn't want to stay forever will stay. I can assure you that they will stay because we have our ways. We have our ways. Man, the edges of Branburgh are just getting filled with offices. We're running out of space. We're running out of space to put the offices of Branburgh where they shall work and flourish. But dealing with the... Oh no, we've got a burnt down building. Right here, right on the corner. Oh, everybody had to go by and watch it. That's why you don't use faulty sparkler wands. Come on, people. You gotta test your product before you use it. Or perhaps it was a product test and that's what happened. Let's get a good, as soon as I actually master the camera controls, which probably will never happen. Get a good little, that's a good view. Please don't destroy my view. Panoramic camera. Oh, look at that. That's the city of Vinralandia, with Cultopia, Goatsburg, Branburgh just building up. The Emporium of the Knickknack Emporium of Magic, University Way. It's so good. And with this, I will say thanks for watching. If you like this, like and subscribe for more cultists, goat lovers, and completely normal, average, completely normal people. Entirely normal. If you like this episode, like and subscribe. And thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.